What's up guys? So just like I promised last week, I'm going to do a walkthrough of what I plan on doing to my build car. So just to give you guys an idea, if you haven't watched any of my videos, my plans for my build car are to bring it to the track. Like, this is going to be a purpose-built track car, and it's going to teach me not only how to work on cars, but also how to drive the racing line, where to brake, where to turn. So all the modifications that I plan on doing are things that'll make it more track reliable. So what I plan on doing with this video is I'm going to walk you guys through what I want to do to the car, and then you guys can tell me if you guys think it's a good idea or a bad idea, and I'll take that into consideration when I plan on doing my mods. The thing is, I'm totally new with this. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going off of stuff that I've read on forums or like anywhere online, like I could find videos and stuff. That's all the information I have. So if you guys know more than I do and you think that something that I'm doing is like wrong or stupid or I should do something different, make sure to leave a comment below so I'm more educated with the modifications that I plan on doing. With that, let's start with the first modification. So I've already bought this modification and we're going to install it next weekend, but to get rid of this awful wheel gap and also to help with the ride and like the handling and stuff, I ordered coilovers. So because I already ordered them, I'll tell you guys which ones I got. They're HKS Hypermax 4 SPs. Yeah, and so it's going to help with the wheel gap, and it's also going to help with the handling and stuff. Overall, it should really increase the performance of this car. So I'm doing that next weekend, and I already ordered those, so if you disagree with it, sorry. Okay, moving on. So after I do the coilovers, I'm then going to do wheels. I want to get lighter wheels and also wider wheels so that I can have more rubber and also better rubber when I go to the track, because these stock wheels are just awful. Like, I have a lot of faith in what this car can do, but the stock tires, like how thin they are and just how poor quality they are, like that is definitely the biggest drawback of this car, and it's definitely what's stopping this car's performance. So after I do the coilovers, the next thing I'm going to do is definitely wheels. So moving on from there, we're going to go into the car. And the reason for that is because the next step for the track build of this car is going to be safety. So the next thing I'm going to do after the coilovers and the wheels will be a 5 or 6 point harness, a 4-point harness bar, and a new seat. So after I do those things, the wheels, the coils, and all the interior safety that I just talked about, the car should at that point be track ready. So at that point, I should be able to start going to the track and start learning. Really, all the modifications that I'll do from there are just going to be like looks and stuff, because at that point, that's just the stuff that I want to do. That's pretty much it as far as the near future, what I plan on doing to this car. But it does leave two questions. This is two questions. Do I plan on going forced induction, and do I plan on going rocket bunny? And the answer to both of those questions is I don't know. Because the thing is, if I go forced induction, then if I ever race in a an actual like time trial or some kind of course or like some kind of like series, that'll put me in a higher bracket than the naturally aspirated would. And I don't know if off the bat I want to start off with the qualifications to go into a higher bracket. I'd rather start and learn how to drive a slow car fast before I can then learn how to drive a fast car fast. So maybe in the future I'll do forced induction, but at the time being, I don't really think I'm going to now. In the future, maybe. Especially if I get like a sponsorship or something for it, I would definitely consider it. Also, rocket bunny. That one I'm also leaning more towards no, at least for the near future. And the reason for that is because you can put a lot of rubber on this car without having to go wide body. I'm planning on doing 17x9 wheels and doing 245s all around, which especially with the stock power or anywhere near the stock power is gonna be plenty of rubber. So I don't think that I'm gonna do a wide body at least anytime soon, but again, I have no idea what the future has to hold. Until then, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter to see this entire build and to see me learn everything on the track. I'll see you guys next time.